four of a kind. I just wanna say welcome to our podcast. You know these vibes will last. We got Julian and Melissa, Adrian and Celeste. You know we gotta say what's on our mind. We keep it real, this is four of a kind.
Guys, welcome back to Four of a Kind.
Hey.
So, guys, this is episode 3 of our podcast.
Let's go.
Little Trace.
Yes, if you've seen the first 2, I'm glad you enjoyed them. And now this is our 3rd one. And I'm glad, guys, because it is October.
Spooky
season. So, but before we get into our games and doing what we love to do and talk about, I want to see about what did everybody do this weekend, because I know me and Melissa just came back from Nashville.
Or Nash Vegas, as we learned being out there.
Yes.
There were so many. No, seriously, there were so many bachelorette parties there. But I'm not gonna lie. For my 21st birthday, I would have rather gone to Nashville than gone to Vegas, because let me tell you, the vibes
literally
were vibing out there. Like
that is
literally, it is a nice party.
Yes, like
party place
all
over there.
day, like during the day, like the music was good morning till night. Like I swear, like it was. Man, I would have preferred to go to Nashville for my 21st.
Oh, heck yeah.
Say.
Now, is it overly packed?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, but is it as bad as Vegas? I feel like Vegas is just so overly whelming.
No, not as
it's
bad
not.
as Vegas.
Uber a lot of places or walk?
Okay, so like
you guys didn't have a
you can just walk and stuff. It's easy, but like it's kind of like a little bit like San Francisco, because it's like,
yes, there are
gotta, like,
hills.
walk
It's like a hill.
hills. So it's kind of hard, and especially like if you're out of shape,
I know that's for sure.
you just prefer the oobs or the lifts, you know?
No. I feel that.
So yeah,
like
okay.
Sounds
Good
good.
to know,
Julian,
good
what
to
about you?
know.
So I've been embracing October full force. I've already started my movie marathons. I smashed Hocus Pocus 1 and 2 already.
Hey!
Yeah. And then I did. I'm doing like
the
the classic throwbacks before I get into the real spooky
Good.
shit. I did Halloween Town 1 through 3 already.
Hey,
Halloween
Town!
True OG Halloween
you're
fan
really
right
like
there.
into the spirit
I'm
right
in
now.
there. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
deep in there. And you know what?
Yes.
Side note, I'm not watching number 4 because they didn't get the original.
Oh,
Marnie
the original
back.
Marnie.
Mhm.
Hey, you know
shout out
what's
to
crazy
Kimberly
too?
Brown.
You know what's crazy too? She said in the interview that she had nothing going on and they never asked her.
They just
which
never
is
asked her.
crazy.
That is crazy. I do remember hearing that.
Like, how do you not invite her back for the 4th
Exactly.
movie?
She's
So I was
the
like,
OG.
Like, what were you guys trying to do?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So for me personally, there's only 3 movies, and that's what I'm finishing. So, and then I did the Mom's on a Date with the Vampire.
That was
I
a
love
classic.
that one.
Banger.
Classic.
I love that
I wasn't
one.
really a fan of that one.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, wow. That is a good classic.
This is coming from the person who doesn't like The Office, so
Mhm.
Oh,
Whatever.
and yeah.
speaks volumes.
No, I can't wait, because Disney right now has them all there. You definitely got to see that one. And then I really tell you to go look for Don't Look Under the Bed.
Oh, that one's my
That was a
favorite.
great one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Perfect. And Celeste, what about you?
Well, I had my concert, of course. So it was originally supposed to be on Sunday, but because the Mercuries were going into the final, shout out to Mercury.
What?
It got moved to Monday, so it was kind of weird going to a concert on a Monday.
Yeah.
But I had the best time, let me tell you. First, it wasn't my sister's first concert. She's not a big as Jonas Brothers fan as I am.
Okay.
But I will tell you, she genuinely had the best time watching me just be a fangirl.
I bet.
Any chance I got, I like had my phone out and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, like my sister's just sitting there laughing at me, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And then they brought out Jordan Sparks, and like I was so genuinely surprised they brought her out because I was not expecting her to come out. But I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like it's Jordan Sparks. Like I was freaking out because I was like, I really hope they get her. And then when they brought out the main, which they were still really good.
Who are they? I don't even know who they were.
They're like more of like a rock band.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure if I
Yeah.
played you a song, you'd kind of like know who they are.
Okay.
But I was like, that was really good. But then when they were like, okay, here's our next guest, I was like, shut up.
Who'd they come
Shut
out with?
up. Huh?
Who'd they come out with?
Jordan Sparks.
Oh.
She was waiting. I
No,
thought
I
it
was
was
there.
another
I
one.
was
I
there
thought
with
it
you
was
because I was like,
another
she kind
one.
of went backwards a little
Yeah,
bit. And I'm like,
sorry. Well, because they had two like surprise guests
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
our hometown
Yeah.
or whatever.
You had
the first
me at
one was
3.
No
Sorry.
joke. I wanted to go to that concert, but not. Okay, so people don't hate me, but not for Joe Bros. I mean, I like them. I like their music, but it was mainly for their opener, which is Boys Like Girls. I freaking love that band.
And they were such a good opener. Like they
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh,
did
that's really
so
good.
amazing.
They have-
getting
their music
everybody
is-
hyped up before the Joe Bros like opened for them.
Mhm.
It was like or like started their show, but it
Yeah.
was really awesome. Like
No, their music is
uh.
so good. Like back then, like they came here for like a festival not that long ago. And they came with All American Rejects, Mayday Parade. All these are punk rock bands if you didn't know.
Right.
And man, I had a blast because like they're just such a good band. I love their music. So,
Yeah, no, the concert was like super awesome. I was so excited to be there. But like it was for sure like I got closer seats than I did the last time. And so this time when I came, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get floor seats this time. Like I'm gonna be down there. Like
I'm trying to get
Joe's
sweated
gonna
on.
see
You got
me.
floor
Like,
seats?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying next time
Oh,
I go,
next
I'm gonna get
time.
floor seats
Okay.
because I got like lower level seats.
Got you.
And they were so good. But I was like, I'm gonna go bigger next time. So I'm gonna go do that.
That's awesome. I'm so glad you had a good time. And
Thank
that's
you.
amazing that they had so many opening acts like that.
Yeah, no, they had a lot of good people. They also had their little brother Franklin Jonas as like an opener too.
Oh, he was
I
there?
didn't get to see him because I was buying merch, of course, but I'm sure he was amazing. And like he came out into the crowd, like he like was like in the audience for his opening.
Oh,
So
nice.
I like am kind of a little sad that I did miss that part. But
And
It was a
then
great time.
last episode, you said if we didn't see you, Joe found you. So I'm assuming Joe returned your ass.
and this is why I needed floor seats because I was on the lower level seats, but his camera didn't see me that far. So
That is
or else he
crazy.
would have found me because I'll have to post a picture, but I had a shirt made. Melissa made me a shirt, and it
Hey.
says,
Mhm.
"If lost, return to Joe."
Oh, that's
Mhm.
funny.
And so I was hoping he'd see it and pull me on stage, of course. But
And then his
I
shirt said
would,
return
right?
to sender. Adrian, what about you? What you got going on? Let's catch
Well,
up.
honestly, kind of like what Melissa was saying in the whole just Nashville was amazing, but honestly, after having such a good time, we were just both glad to be back in Phoenix. We missed our beds. So, like, coming back during that weekend, we just took the chance to relax and
Yes.
just pack, get everything out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think I suffered a little bit of jet lag
Yeah.
because like
Mm.
Monday and Tuesday, I was just like I'm like exhausted and tired. I'm like, why am I so tired? Why do I keep waking up early? Like, what is wrong with me? And then I remembered that like there was like, I mean, it wasn't that big of a time change, but like it could affect you, right?
What's the time difference?
2 hours.
Oh no, that's kind of big. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not massive, but I mean, like
that's
for
a
me,
nap.
Well, yeah,
That's
because
enough.
literally when we were there, when it was like 6, 7 o'clock there, it was barely like 4 or 3 over here. We're like, oh crap.
Yeah, I know. It was like so weird because like we're like in bed right in the hotel, and then we're like just like on our phones or whatever, and then I'm like, hey, you know, it's like 5 over there, and then he's like, it is.
Literally.
I'm like, yeah, I'm weird. And he's like, yeah.
It was just so funny. But honestly, being back, like I said, coming back on a Sunday felt good, but it definitely was not enough time because then the very next day we both had to go to work.
oh yeah, it's
I'm
I'm
terrible.
like, so,
I feel like when you do that, you got to give yourself like a day buffer to come back and
Right.
like readjust.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not
Exactly.
gonna lie. I regret not like getting that
that
Monday
following day
off,
safe.
You
that,
need
like,
to
I could just,
reset,
like,
'cause if
yeah.
not, you're just jumping
Exactly.
into- and you burn out
'cause
so
I
fast.
honestly thought like coming like in early, like because we landed, our plane landed at 11 a.m. on Sunday, so I thought like we would be okay. I was like, all right, I could just chill the rest of the day, but like no, I needed that like I could have used that Monday. So.
Yeah,
I
oh
agree.
well, you know.
But being back on Monday, really, I liked it just because of course, my teammates and my coworkers were all amazing. They were wondering, hey, you know, because we went not only for a trip but for work. I went for work, and it went really, really well. They all greeted me back, and I was shocked because when I went in, our whole office is decorated in that Halloween theme, spooky.
I love
So,
that.
which loved it, which just got me into this season. And that ties me into what we were talking about. That now that Halloween and our spooky month is coming up, and I know we're gonna have great topic on spooky stuff, scary stuff. You know, well, it's the same thing, I guess, scary and spooky.
I
But
mean, one could be like kid, you know, like
Exactly,
kid,
and then you have
spooky,
the
and then the other
adults.
one's like scary. Like,
yes,
ooh.
because we're huge fans of Halloween. I mean, all of us love horror, love horror,
love to be
not
scared.
horror, it's horror.
Yeah, clarify that.
Exactly. And we love to be scared. And I know that me and Julian were talking about it. And for today's icebreaker, he had a pretty good idea for a great game that we can play. Julian, want to take it away?
Yes, absolutely. So, episode 3 wanted to do something special. So, we're not going to just play one game. We're dropping 2 today. Let's go.
What?
So the first one we're going to play, it's going to be called Halloween Candy Draft. So to give you a breakdown, it's going to be 2 versus 2. It's going to be me and Melissa versus Adrian and Celeste. Whack. Anyways, each of us is going to pick one candy. Then it's the next person's turn. So each person's going to be able to pick 3 candies themselves. The part of it is, though, once that candy is picked, it is off the board and you can't choose it anymore.
Ooh.
And at the end, we're going to see who has the best Halloween candy bag.
Okay.
I have to say, sorry.
Oh.
I have to say, I know I said I'm prepared, but like after you just explained the rules like officially, I'm a little anxious now.
But
Be ready.
that gets me to the thing too. Do we just pick candies and just say what candy, or do we specify why we pick this candy, we think it's the best?
We can probably just pick the candy. You know what I
Okay.
mean? If you want to give a breakdown of your life story, how this Snickers bar meant the world to you,
Hell
you're
yeah.
more than welcome to.
I feel like if you do that though, it's gonna just like prolong this.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't want to lose our listeners
I
either.
will say, I think you should say like specific. Like, I don't think you should say just Snickers because you could be like a mini Snickers or
Nah.
like king size Snickers.
Nah,
Okay,
if I say
perfect.
Snickers, I'm taking the whole board of
No!
Snickers and all the
Come
variations. That's
on!
what I'm
See?
saying.
I agree with my
'Cause
teammate
what
here.
if
Yeah.
What if I don't say a regular Kit Kat, but I say a white chocolate Kit Kat? Does that mean
All
All
Kit
Kit
Kats.
Kats are off the board.
Kats. All the varieties.
You can't double up on your Kit
Yeah,
Kats.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm being specific on which candy I
Okay.
would draft?
Alright,
Well,
alright.
specifically, you're wrong. Okay.
So then in
I hate
total,
it.
each team will have 6.
Yep, 6 candies
Yes,
apiece.
sir.
Okay.
All right, who's going first?
Rochambeau.
No, that makes me more anxious.
Do we go on boat or what do we go?
Let's
Is it
do
1, 2,
1v1.
3, or-
I'll throw for my team.
Okay, I'll throw it for mine.
Okay, look away. Both of you look away.
Oh my gosh.
Rock, paper. We're
Wait,
gonna
wait.
do rock,
Wait,
paper,
wait,
scissors,
wait.
shoot.
Put your
That's what I
hands
was.
up and
That's why I
down.
was like,
Okay.
Are we doing the Sheldon rock paper scissors or the regular rock paper scissors?
Regular. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Are we
Rock-
going on shoot then?
Yeah, on shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom.
Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Let me tell you guys, I don't know what they got going on, but this is Team Julissa on this
Hey,
side over here.
hey, Julissa in the house.
And I just clutched that.
Uh,
I just clutched that Rochambeau. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
Go
I'm
ahead.
starting
No,
that cool?
you got the dub, so you get the pick.
Okay.
First round draft pick.
First, for Team Julissa, our number 1 pick is gonna be Snickers.
Okay.
I hate it.
Snickers.
Do
Okay.
you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll give you this one.
Okay.
I Rochambeau for us, so you can.
Thank you. Okay,
He lost for you.
Team Sexy
Bitch.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
no,
I was gonna go with that, or I
did.
was gonna go with A list. We're the A list,
A-listers?
baby. A list.
Yeah, I like
Celeste
that
and
one.
Adrian. A list.
You guys are both on A list.
The A list.
Anyway, okay, but I'm gonna go Kit Kats.
Okay.
Hey, that was a good one. That was a good
That's
one.
all right.
Kit
That's all right.
Kats.
All right. You know, I'm
Bring it
gonna
home.
throw a little mix up in here. I'm gonna say drocaletas.
Oh,
Okay,
Spanish
okay.
A
conde.
little
Right.
Spanish in there.
Candy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
Bringing our roots up in this bitch. I'm just kidding.
Okay, mine. I'm gonna go a little bit again classic, but I'm gonna go with Starbursts.
Oh, you can have that. You can have that.
I was like,
Yeah.
they're nice.
Wah, wah,
juicy.
wah.
Lame.
Exactly.
I thought he was gonna say Skittles.
Yeah.
Ha,
Okay.
bitch! I'm that gay. I ain't tasting the rainbow.
That's crazy. Okay, for my pick,
Even though Starbursts are rainbows, do go different colors.
excuse me.
Sorry.
For my pick, give me Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Ooh.
Not a big peanut butter fan.
Ooh.
And I think for my people who are allergic to it, will say the same thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go with. This is tough. I'm gonna go with Airheads.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
valid. Airheads is
okay,
fire.
okay.
Yeah.
There's different kinds, so like, is that what that would just wipe it
Well,
out?
that would wipe out the whole
Airheads.
airhead
Girl,
out
yeah,
of the
I
mix.
wiped it all out.
I'm
Wow.
not gonna lie, that was one of my picks.
All the airheads out
Ha
of the
all
mix.
right. All right. Well, you know, I'm gonna go with the classic too. I'm gonna go with Hershey's.
Ooh, that's
Hershey's,
such a good
okay,
one.
okay.
Hershey's is a good
You
pool.
guys have a little too many.
Yeah,
I'm
chocolates.
just saying.
A lot
It's
of
all
little
good.
chocolates
It's
there.
all
I
good.
got variety.
That's
You
what
got a
makes
little
that's what
variety.
makes a good candy
Who
bag.
doesn't
Okay,
like chocolate.
it's fine.
Well, you know what? We'll debate about this in a second.
Me, I'm gonna go with another classic, not chocolate, but it's definitely we have sweets, but we need a little bit of sour. I'm gonna go with some sour gummy worms.
Ooh.
Some trolley.
You can have that.
I'm like,
You can have that.
you guys have too many chocolates,
I
okay?
know.
Yeah.
You get a variety. Get a variety.
girl.
I'm
Get a
just saying,
variety.
you guys have a bag full of ass. That's all
No,
I'm
you guys
saying.
you guys don't even have
You
a
guys
variety.
That lame ass candy bag.
We get it. We get it.
You
Chocolate.
guys
we get
sound
it.
like
You like
you're on your
chocolate.
period. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Is it my turn now?
We get it.
Yeah,
Chocolate.
your
All right,
turn.
let me get the varieties up there. Give me gushers.
Ooh.
Gushers.
Gushers are fire.
The
Okay.
gushers with the tamarindo and all that.
Mhm.
You like a little something squirting in your mouth, huh, Julian?
That is
You like a little squirt, huh?
Z. Okay, next, please.
Okay. This is tough. Hold on. I need to consult with my partner really quickly.
Just go right
Nah,
ahead.
Well,
that's
just a quick
crazy.
second.
Sidebar. I didn't know the rest of it, so I appreciate you.
I got you.
Team
Julissa right
Julissa.
here.
I'm gonna go with nerds.
Wow.
And so that wipes like nerds gummy clusters.
Oh, you
and
know
nerds
what?
That wraps up
gummy
all
rolls,
the
all
nerd
of the
products.
nerds. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That's a decent pool. I'll give you that. I like
All
the
right,
nerd clusters.
I'll throw in a little sour up in there.
Okay,
I'm
what
gonna
you
do
got?
the sour punch straws.
Ooh, sour punch straws is fire.
Ooh, that's a good one. I will give you that.
Ooh,
That's a
But
good
as
one.
you
I'm
gonna be a
saw,
hater on
something
that one.
sour. You need something sour.
Hey,
in
well, you
there.
guys were complaining about variety. Well,
Exactly.
We got
And,
your
no,
variety.
and that's why I give it to you.
This
There's
is
your
elite candy
variety.
bag. This
There's
is
your
elite candy
variety.
That was a good one. That's clutch.
Adrian, you got the
Ooh.
final pick of the draft. What are you taking?
I believe in you.
Okay.
He said candy corn ass.
Sorry, but for my candy corn lovers out there, I don't like it. But I think I'm gonna go with I was gonna go with something American as well, but I think I'm gonna go Mexican style and go with a little I'm gonna go with a bombazo.
Ooh, that's
okay,
good.
A little
okay.
chili with that little gumbo
Yeah,
in there.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
A little
Okay.
surprise gumbo.
Yes.
Okay.
That one's always fun to get.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna say this isn't even biased. Our candy bag takes a shit, and then that shit takes a shit, and that's your guys' candy bag.
Holy
way.
shit! All your candy bag
You
will
guys would have kept doing
your-
all chocolate.
exactly. Your bag will literally be in there, be like, "Wow, can we get any other variety?"
We
You
got
get
it.
it. You like chocolate?
I'm just saying, our candy is the most requested chocolate candy, and you
Mm.
see it everywhere.
We'll
Mic
see.
drop.
Same with ours.
I know. I'm about to say
Nerd.
Kit Kats are
Sour
everywhere.
I'm telling
Right.
just Snickers alone, and then
Hershey's?
Hershey's, and then Reese's. Just
Again,
automatically-
a lot of
A
chocolate.
chocolate.
it doesn't matter.
It does. People
It
want a
doesn't
variety.
matter.
What do
If we're
you-
thinking
what do you-
from a
you wanna
kid's
go to- you wanna go
perspective, you think he
trick-or-treating?
wants just chocolate?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
No, he wants like some gummies. He wants some
Uh-huh.
sugar.
You guys want like your
We got
guys'
some
candy
gummies
bags
in
like
there,
saltine
dude. Yeah.
crackers and apples.
Yeah, you gotta want
That's
that,
the
like,
equivalent.
healthy
No,
shit.
we got sour gummy worms. We got nerds.
So we got Starburst. We
Yeah.
got Skittles.
Yeah, those are all, like,
Skittles.
lame.
We got Skittles.
Those are like the throwaway candies
Yeah,
again.
those
You're
are
like,
Kit Kat.
I'm gonna put these to the side because I'm
Those
gonna
are
eat
the
the
ones
good
you
ones
add
first.
to the bag just to make it
hey,
bigger.
hey, I'm just saying, you can say that, but at the end of it all, again, you guys will put it on the poll again. Tell us which candy bag
Yes,
you would rock.
Everybody, please vote. Is it Team Julissa's candy bag that is way better?
Or is it the A-list?
Yeah.
Is it the A-list candy
I mean,
bag?
they're on a list, but you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
No, the A-list.
And when we see the votes, you'll also see that we're the
Exactly.
A list.
Oh, okay. I
We'll
like
see.
it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I
I'll
like
give
it.
you
I like
props.
it.
All right. So we're gonna let that one go. We're gonna move into the second game.
Oh, okay.
Second game, very, very similar. We're gonna call this one the spooky draft, but this one's gonna
Ooh.
be a fight. This is a battle, okay?
I'm ready for this.
Ooh.
Now,
I'm ready.
just like the other game, it's gonna be 2 versus 2. Team Julissa versus these uglies. You're gonna assemble your own spooky team.
Okay.
Again, we're each gonna pick 3 characters apiece. It's gonna be a 6 versus 6 at the end of it. I think I won. Rochambeau. Do you guys want to throw it again, or do we go?
I say we let our partners do this one, next one.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
take you up
You
on
let
that.
us
I'm
do it?
confident
So let
in
us-
Team
Melissa.
Julissa.
Oh, we're going on shoot, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck.
You got this. You got this.
We
you
got this, girly girl.
Okay.
Look past her autism.
I'm like smiling into her eyes.
Look into her soul.
They're so nervous.
They are.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock is supposed to always win.
Let's go. You should see how red both their faces are right now.
I'm not
My
gonna lie.
hand is
I was like,
sweaty.
I don't want to like, disappoint my team.
No, you
the
clutch
pressure.
that. You know what? You're gonna get the first villain. I'm gonna let you take the first villain.
Oh man. Okay. First villain. This is first round, first drift. I mean, the pressure's even there.
Yeah,
boy,
it's
man.
there. It's there.
You know,
Oof.
first round, it's gonna go out to my sister. I'm gonna go with Freddy Krueger.
Oh,
that's a good
such
one. That's a good one.
Y'all ain't gonna sleep.
Oh,
That's solid.
No,
do you want me? Thank you. That was definitely on my one top up there. Since you got it, I'm gonna have to go to my number 2, and the reason I did have Freddy Krueger as my number 1 is because he's iconic. But for number 2, if you want to talk about no sleep, we're gonna go with Art the Clown. We're gonna go with Art the Clown from the Terrifier.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm like,
I
that
know
dude is
about
demonic. That
Okay.
dude don't die.
I'm
That
not gonna
dude-
lie. He was my number 2 pick.
Yeah, that's I was like, that dude is scary as shit,
I hate that you.
and
did
he don't
that.
even talk. He's
Right.
just scary.
Okay, so I got the second pick. Give me Michael Myers.
hey.
Let's go, man.
That one never dies
okay.
either.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, I feel good about my pick, and I'm glad that you guys went first because now I know I'm good. My pick is Jason Voorhees.
There
That's
we
such
go.
a good one. I
There
had him
we
on my
go.
list too.
Another
That's a
great
good pull.
icon.
That's a good pull.
Iconic.
Okay,
I mean, think about it. 2 great iconic characters that they even had to put them together in the movie. Freddy
Freddy
versus
versus
Jason.
Jason.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
Of
yes,
how
yes.
good those characters
I'm
are.
not gonna
Such a good
lie.
movie. I love that movie.
The candy draft, I was like, all right, we're smashing these foods. This one, I'm feeling a little nervous. This is really
This
good.
is really our domain, honestly.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
all of our domain, though.
No, you're
All
right.
right.
It is.
All right, Melissa, bring us home.
All right.
Wait, we're only doing
since
2?
we're-
No, we're
3.
gonna do all.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So we gotta keep it going. We gotta keep it
Get it,
going.
get it.
So I gotta go with Chucky.
Okay.
yes,
Charles
sir.
Lee Ray.
This
I was about to
motherfucker,
say.
he gonna get
Yeah,
you.
we're gonna get you up top and down low. You ain't
Mhm.
safe.
You know.
And then when you go to sleep, you're there too.
That is true. That is a good one. Okay, for my second pick, I think I'm gonna have to go with. This is another classic, very gruesome again. Sorry for my fans, but I'm gonna go with Pinhead from the
Oh, I had
Hellraiser
him.
franchise.
I had him. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good pull.
He's
That's
so
a-
good.
and he's demonic. That's
Again,
crazy.
another demon, demonic hell. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie,
Great
it's an
classic.
amazing pick.
Right?
Okay, so it's me, right?
Yes.
yes.
You.
All right. If we're going, immortal, all right, I got you. Give me Pennywise.
Oh, okay.
Give me Pennywise.
That is a good one. Not gonna lie. I told Celeste that was definitely in our top 2. The only reason why I was kind of scared not to put him on is because I felt like once you conquer your fears, that scariness might go away.
Okay, yeah.
Like, because
yeah,
he definitely
that's
goes after
true.
your fear,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
that's
most
true.
afraid of. And I'm thinking once you conquer that, but I agree though.
But some of those, like you have more than one fear though.
No, it's true, and that's what I'm
So
saying.
again, no.
So good luck.
Mm-hmm.
And then running on no sleep.
That's a good one. That's a good combination right there. That's a good combination.
After you.
Okay, I will say that my next one is gonna have to go to the mastermind himself, John Kramer, aka
Oh,
Jigsaw.
Wow,
that's
that's
a
smart.
good
That's
one.
a great one.
That's a good pull. That's a good pull.
That is a great
Thank you.
I'll
one.
give you props on that one.
John Kramer, that's a good one.
Is it my turn?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
shit, fuck.
And your last pick, what you
Wait,
got?
is it?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it is because I went.
All right, here we go. My last pick it's not our last team pick, but for me, it's gonna be Jeepers Creepers.
Oh,
Dude,
he was on mine.
Yes, sir.
That
The
was a good
creeper.
one.
The creeper.
Jeepers.
Ah, that was a good
Creepers.
one.
Where'd you get those peepers?
Hey,
Jeepers.
shout out to Justin Long. He takes the
Oh,
worst.
he
heck
does.
yes,
He takes the
does.
worst roles and
He-
kills it.
yeah,
I'm
he
telling you
does.
that right now.
Have you
He's
guys ever seen that movie
talent.
Tusk?
Yeah.
Oh my
Tusk.
God.
Yeah.
I watched that movie once and I never watched it again.
Exactly.
because that shit
Not
So
only
was
that-
like,
psychological.
Yeah.
It's like,
And
oh
even
my God.
the Barbarian, he had a crappy role.
Oh my
in
god,
Yeah.
there,
yeah.
too.
That movie was crazy.
That one is crazy.
I'm like, jeez.
Well,
Okay.
Adrian, your
for-
last pick.
Oh, you took a good one. That was one of my top. Oh, Jeepers Creepers. That was a great one.
I really wanted Jason. I'm not gonna lie.
Ugh, okay.
You got me with Jigsaw. I was like, oh.
She should have
Dang
said.
Exactly.
1, 2,
Okay.
daddy's coming for
I
me.
can go with I can go with 3 different ones that I'm thinking of. But you know what? I'm going to go with another classic, and I'm going to go with Leatherface himself.
Oh,
From the
that
Texas
is
Chainsaw
good.
Massacre.
That's
Okay.
really. I love that.
Yes, and I loved him because he was also based off of some parts of him were based off of Ed Gein. Shout
Yep.
out to that new Netflix show.
Monster,
If you haven't seen it,
Ed Gein
Monster,
story.
the story of Ed Gein, go check it out.
That's a good pull. That's a really good. Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes,
huh?
it
Yes,
is.
sir. All right,
I'm gonna
final-
bring it home.
final
Bring it home.
answer.
Bring it
Yeah,
home.
bring it home.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
a banger.
Let's put a cherry on this fucking ice cream.
Yep. I'm gonna go a little bit more newer than that.
Okay.
Give me the Babadook.
Ooh,
The Babadook.
The Babadook is
The
actually a really good
Babadook
one.
is what I'm
Hey,
pulling.
that's
Yes.
what I'm talking about.
A lot of people definitely misunderestimate that movie. but
Absolutely.
That is definitely a really good one.
Celeste, it all comes down to you.
The last and final pick.
This one's tough.
huge.
But I know my first
lot
two
of
were really
pressure.
good, so I feel like
Cocky
You got
much?
this. You got this.
Hashtag humble.
my first two were really strong. You know what? I'm gonna go with Carrie White
Oh, Carrie White. She's the girl
from Carrie.
Carrie.
Oh, Carrie.
Okay.
Okay.
Ass pick. Last pick. That was your last pick.
Whatever.
I mean, that
That was
telekinesis. She
Thank
killed
you.
a shitload of people in
She
that prom.
was on a mission.
in that
Yeah.
prom scene.
When she's
And her
clocked in,
mother-
she's clocked in, yo.
I'm just saying, my boy Mikey will walk up to her and stab her.
Actually,
and that's it.
but
Would he
she
make
has
it?
she
Yeah,
has
she's
I think it's
telekinetic.
telekinetic. And if you see in those movies, even they made a Jason movie where he got beat by a telekinetic girl. So even Jason Voorhees, if Jason Voorhees couldn't stop a little telekinetic girl,
Well, the Babadook will
doubt.
get her.
Yep, the Babadook.
Art the Clown would already beat his ass before that.
Oh
God.
wow, bro! As soon as Art goes to
Not a-
sleep, Freddy Krueger's RIPing him ASAP.
Facts.
I'm
Or
not gonna
Jason-
lie, this is a good matchup. I don't know if I'm just being extra biased. I think our team still wins.
I, think
I
so too.
doubt that because even
Honestly,
if
I think we have a beast of a
I
team.
I doubt that
Badass
because even
team.
if he's in his dreams, Hellraiser would still drag his ass back to hell.
Right.
That's I'm not gonna lie. I
But you
wanted
know what?
Hellraiser
You know,
real
he's
bad.
technically already coming from hell, so I mean,
So,
he
exactly,
died
so
in
he
a
can
fire,
hold
so
them.
it's nothing to Freddy. So you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Jigsaw probably already has little traps in place as you guys are trying to get.
I'm not worried about Jigsaw.
Okay.
I'm not
I
worried
mean,
about
all
Carrie
the, all,
either.
the, all the creeper has to do is eat and then get a new body part. So I don't know.
Yep, absolutely. All right, guys, I need you guys to break this down, and I need you to save it for us because I need to know whose team really won. To recap, we have Michael Myers,
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. Then I chose.
Don't even remember your own picks.
I
Crazy.
know. It's because there's
Pennywise.
so many good ones. Oh yeah, Pennywise and the Babadook.
And I chose Chucky and the Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah, that's such a solid team. What do you guys have? A recap?
And again, a recap for my three. I chose Art the Clown from Terrifier,
Good one.
Pinhead from the Hellraiser franchise,
Strong.
and we have Leatherface himself from the
That's
Texas
good.
Chainsaw Massacre.
And then I have Jason Voorhees from the
Really good.
Friday the 13th.
Mhm.
I have Jigsaw, and I have Carrie White from Carrie.
Okay. Guys, please break it down. Who do you think?
Yes.
Team Julissa or Team A list?
A-list.
Oh,
It's
A list.
The A
Yeah,
list.
because you know this list
We're
is
definitely
the right
on our
list.
team's A list. Get
I
it?
know. That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Michael Myers is coming for y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, guys. We had a lot of fun and our fights, but we're going to move to our main topic of the day. And in honor of our spooky season, we're going to go ahead into our main topic, which is going to be real life scares.
Ooh.
Basically, this is going to be things that either happened to us or we've been, legit freaked out or scared.
Okay.
Just to kind of give you some examples, things like sleep paralysis, weird noises, strange encounters, something paranormal, whatever you guys want to share, to be honest. But who's going first?
Ooh. I guess.
I mean, I have a few stories. I have like,
Yeah, I know, me too.
You got a list.
Mine's more not really
Celeste was a part of
stories.
one.
They're just definitely things that I am afraid of. In the sense of like, if you guys don't mind taking it from me going first, mine is that I guess it's called acrophobia. I'm definitely scared of heights.
Okay.
Like I like, and I think not gonna lie, I'll put it out there. I think it's because I'm a big boy, and big boys don't do too good. If something ain't sturdy, we start to freak out.
So you don't like roller coasters?
No, well, the roller coasters, no, but I think I don't like roller coasters just because I get woozy on rides.
Okay.
I think that's that reason, not
You get
really
car
a
sick?
fear wise. No, it's just when they go really up and down, like even the boat ride that goes just up and down,
Okay,
like I get
okay,
woozy.
So
on
what do
that.
you mean by heights? Because we flew and you had window seat and you were perfectly fine.
Well,
Yeah,
see, no,
explain.
exactly,
Enjoying
but
his
again,
best
but for me, it's a psychological thing where I think it's like
Like you went into a hot air balloon?
Exactly, like for me, a plane can support a shitload of people, so I know I'm gonna be fine.
So
But
you
it's like
think-
imagine if you're walking a bridge and that bridge is just made out of woods or it's like a glass.
like real creaky.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Creaky or
Okay.
even like imagine looking at a glass bridge
Mhm.
and you're literally on glass and you're like, shit, am I gonna break this glass if I step on it?
Okay, so can you get on a tall ass ladder? Because it's supporting, but
See, no, like that scares the shit out of me.
okay. What about on
Because
the roof?
I did try to get on the roof. Why? I did get on a roof once using a ladder, just to grab something, but it took me like an hour to get back down because of how scared I thought I was gonna fucking fall.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's valid.
Yeah, like
Let me
that's
tell-
what I said. There's certain things.
I'm the same way, but not that bad. Like if I know, like you said, if I know something like can secure me,
Exactly.
I'm cool. But I also watched my dad fall off a ladder and break both his elbows.
Oh wow.
So like I
my
hate
gosh.
ladders. Yeah, I hate
I
ladders.
watched your
and
dad
roofs.
fall off a ladder and break
Yeah.
like his back. Like
oh my god.
I remember, like he was at our house and he was up on the roof, and like in my head I was like, I should probably hold this ladder because like every time someone's on the ladder, I've seen someone hold it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I should probably hold it. And as soon as I was like gonna get up to hold it, boom, the ladder like fell and he. And I'm
Oh,
like,
that would have just scared
like,
me.
dude,
Yeah.
that like freaked the fuck out of
Oh
me. I'm
my
like,
gosh.
Theo, are you okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, oh,
Side note: she pushed the ladder.
She was.
I would never. I love him so much. Okay.
Exactly. Huh? All right. Who's next? Fear of
I'll go
heights.
next. So I would say I had like a sleep paralysis.
Oh wow!
Wow, what was
You just hit her right now.
Yeah.
I apologize. I had a sleep paralysis happen to me. It was like within the last like year. Actually, I was like 6 or 7 months pregnant, and I was like laying in bed next to my boyfriend, and I just like remember feeling so heavy, looking over and like trying to like call him and wake him up and like just get him like, because I tell I wasn't able to like get up or move or do anything. I felt like all I could do was move my head, and it was so scary. And like I've heard of other people's like sleep paralysis stories, but like never had my own. But like
Yeah.
I couldn't even like get out the words like, hey, like say, like trying to say his name.
It's worse.
It was
Yeah.
crazy, and like I was like crying, like it was like yeah, because I was just like, oh my gosh,
I'm all
like,
laughing at her trauma.
and I'm like, it was the worst. No, but it really was like crazy. And then I like remember like finally waking out of it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm like trying to talk to him, like if he heard me or anything, and he's like, no, and no idea anything was happening. But like it's just so crazy how like
Your
it
mind
real
can
it
do that. Your
feels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
Yeah.
hear crazy stories about sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
That some people even envision like how you said that there's like a pressure on your
yeah.
chest,
There's like somebody
that's
sitting
taking
on
you
your
down.
chest.
And
Yeah.
some people see like physically see shadows of how much the pressure does.
So to go off of that, I shit you not, and Laura can confirm this.
Mhm.
I went through probably close to 2 months. And I didn't sleep very well, but every single time I fell asleep, I had sleep paralysis.
Oh my
Really?
And
God.
mine was
I'd
vivid
hate
like
that.
that, to where it was like a dark shadow choking me.
Yeah, see, exactly.
And
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
and it was every single time I went to sleep. And one thing is funny because like, well, it's not funny, but I would scream a lot. Like I would try my best to scream, and she would wake me up. And like every time she wake me up, I'm like, thank you for waking me up, because
Oh my
like I'm like
gosh.
stuck in that
Yeah.
thing. Like
Yeah.
you're trying your best, hardest to like scream, and
Wow.
I was trying to make these noises, and she's like, you were making a lot of noise, so I woke you up. And there's times where she didn't wake me up, and she's like, yeah, I heard you. She's like, I just wasn't sure. I know you don't sleep good, so I was letting you sleep. And I was like, anytime you hear me make noises, please wake me up, because I'm like
Wow.
struggling
That's
for my life. And
I didn't know you struggled that badly with it.
Yeah, it
or
was
you
like
had it for
almost
that.
2 months,
Long.
like
Wow.
every single time. Like even if I took a short nap, it was happening to me.
Somebody was trying to give you a
Yeah,
hit.
somebody had my voodoo doll and was like,
I've had-
torturing the shit out of it.
I've had a few instances with sleep paralysis, but I didn't know it was sleep paralysis. I literally thought there was like someone trying to like hurt me. Like for me, I would just pray. Like, and then honestly, I'm
Mhm.
single. Nobody's around me, so like, what the fuck am I gonna do, right? So I would just pray, and then like I would just wake up, and I'll be like, holy, like fuck, what the hell happened? And it's funny because like I just recently had an incident with the sleep paralysis moment.
Those
'Cause-
are the worst.
and I was like, I don't know why, but sometimes I confuse them. And the only reason why I confuse them is because I've had instances happen to me.
Mm.
The one that I can like really compare it to is so one time I had spent the night at my sister's house, and I was sleeping with my nephew in his room, and we were sleeping head to feet.
Oh yeah.
Head to feet. I don't know why, I just like woke up, and I like looked to my side, like I looked to my left, and I saw like, I swear I saw a little girl like dancing. And then in my
hell
head,
no.
like, okay, when it comes to kids and like stuff like that, like I don't fuck with it, so I just like, I don't give it any power. I just ignore it, and I just like, go to sleep. So in my head, I was like, and then in my head, I just told myself it's probably one of my nieces who's like sleepwalking or whatever. I'm just gonna tell myself that whether it's true or not. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go back to bed. So like I turned back over because they say if like with sleep people are sleepwalking, you don't wake them up or
You
whatever.
gotta let them be.
Yeah, so that's why that was my thing, and I was like, I'm just going to sleep. And as soon as I turned around, okay, you know how like in like the paranormal movies where like you just feel the intensity of something dark coming to you. That's what I felt.
Just like the aura of everything.
Yeah. I felt that, and like I was like, holy shit, it's like coming near. Like I felt it. I felt like dark. Like I want to say I felt evil. My nephew, he moved his foot and then it went away. But like I will say, like while that was happening, I was praying and I was like, God, please protect me. I was praying the Our Father, and then when my nephew moved his foot, like the air felt light, like it was like crazy. And I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, but like I didn't want to put more power into it, so I just like made myself go to sleep.
Yeah.
So because of this incident, like I always confuse it with sleep paralysis because
they're similar to you.
Yeah, because just recently I was sleeping on my side and I had like that sleep paralysis, so it felt like something heavy was like on me, and then like I thought like I think because of that heaviness, I thought I felt like the darkness, the intensity, and then once I started praying and I realized, and like I woke myself up a little bit more, like I eventually got out of the paralysis, and then I was like, oh shit, like it wasn't it, but like that was like me, like I was just like, man, that shit's kind of tough, because especially since I had that incident.
Yeah. So it's also like a double-edged sword for you, because like it's either sleep paralysis or it's triggering a bad memory for you.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn.
Yeah. And then like not to mention that's not the first time like something has happened to me. So at my old house out in Vogel, 47th and Vogel, if anybody remembers that house, the orange brick house. Anyways, so I'm gonna tell the incident with you, Celeste.
Yeah.
Because it kind of like goes hand in hand with this next one.
I'm just gonna say for sure that house is haunted.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give you that straight up right now, because I've had some incidents happen to me at that house, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to visit my cousin anymore.
Trust me, I can see why people stop spending the night.
Right.
But so this one time, Celeste was spending the night in our house, right? Or were you living with us?
No, I was spending the night. I was like watching TV in the living room.
Yeah.
Because we were gonna sleep in the living room.
Yeah, we were gonna sleep in the living room. We had the like sofa bed out. She was like watching TV and I was on the phone like talking to one of my friends. And I was like walking around the house, and we have French doors in our backyard. And as I was talking on the phone, I like was like going around in circles, and I saw something at our window. So I was like, all right, well when I go around again, like I'll look. I'll look again.
It was dark or
it was nighttime.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
it was
nighttime.
like late, huh?
But she had like the kitchen light on, like that was kind of near it. So, it wasn't like super dark, but like the outside was dark.
Yeah, the dark.
But the
Yeah, there was
nighttime
like
is where
and that's what I
everything
saw,
happens.
like light outside.
Nope, the nighttime is where
So
everything
then
happens.
I go around again, and then I see a little boy, and he's like looking out, and like I kid you not, this little boy, 5-6 years old possibly, and I freaked out because I'm like, what is a 5-6 year old looking like a ghost kid? I freaked out. I ran to the like where Celeste was, because I'm like, I ran to the closest person that I could just like grab onto. I grabbed onto her. I jumped on the bed and I was like, oh my god. I was like freaking out.
She was so freaked out. She freaked me out. Like
I just
felt
secondhand
like
freak
that.
out.
Like, yeah, I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Like the way she jumped onto me too.
That's how you know how real it was.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She's like, take her instead.
Literally.
She's like pulling me off the couch.
No, and then I was like, oh my god, and like, even though my friend on the phone like, what the hell happened? I was like, I just saw a ghost. I saw a little boy.
Like imagine hearing that on the other end of the phone, like girl.
Yeah, and I was just like freaking out.
That is creepy. And the reason why I say I believe that house is haunted, do you remember the balloon incident there?
Yeah, I remember.
That is crazy.
Oh, okay, where it would like follow but stop, follow but stop.
Yes,
okay.
This balloon would follow people in the house where, like, let's say, how old was that balloon regardless anyway?
It was been there for a while.
Yeah, but it would literally like follow a person, and it would stop when you'd stop, and then follow again. And I get there's certain things like like static electricity, but this
it wasn't
didn't.
close enough.
Yeah.
To connect
This
that
balloon should
static.
have been like deflating already,
Yeah.
but
It was
still,
just like it was just creepy.
Well, I mean, that just explains that. The
Wasn't
little
the AC
boy.
either.
little-
Yeah, that
No, just
that
wait for the next
house. Oof, that house needs some sage times 2 for sure.
Mhm.
All right,
It's a little priest.
I guess I'll do mine. I hate this story. So mine, this is when we had my daughter. I was sleeping on the floor at the time because I was so scared because I moved a lot. At that time, I was moving a lot in bed. So I didn't want to like roll on her. Like I'm a first time parent. I'm scared shitless.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm sleeping on the floor. We're at her parents' house. And I remember waking up because I was feeling cold. So I was like, okay, I'm going to grab the blanket. And I look into the hallway and I see this lady, this tall lady in all white, like an all white dress.
What?
And my fucking heart drops. I'm like scared shitless because I'm like, okay, I shouldn't be seeing this. So I literally cover myself.
Good.
And I'm
I
like,
do that.
yeah, and it's funny because like a blanket's gonna really protect me.
I know, right?
I
That's
feel
what
like
we
that's
think.
what everybody does.
Yes.
Like,
Potter, your
I'm
invisible
like,
cloak.
Gonna protect
this ghost is here. He's demonic, but he can't get me under my blanket.
Yep.
Hell no,
But-
the blanket's blessed.
Yeah, like, but I start praying. I start instantly our Father. I start praying and I keep chanting it because I'm like scared shitless at this point. And at that time, I turn around so I'm not facing the door because, well, now I sleep with my door locked at all times. I know that's a safety hazard. That's okay. I'd
It's
rather
gonna keep a ghost out.
I know. But my door was wide open and I could just like I seen it pass by. So like I turned around, boom, I started praying, and then I just forced myself back to sleep. The crazier thing is like this thing just like what upset me about this story is that each step just like proved me more and more right. So the next morning I tell Laura, I'm like, hey, I was like, I'm not trying to freak you out or nothing. I was like, but I saw something. I saw this lady in white. And she just kind of passed by, and I was like, it freaked me out. And I was like, I covered myself. And then she like looks at me like stunned, almost like what the hell? But not because like what I told her. But she's like, last night I felt someone tap my leg, and she's like, I thought you were messing with me. She's like, so I'm like, hey, stop. And she was still sleeping with the blankets like on her too. And then she got up because it tapped her again, and she got up and she went to go look at me. She's like, I looked at you. She's like, you had the blanket on. She's like, I pulled it down. She's like, you're still sleeping. And I'm like, oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Oh,
So, like, I'm telling you, look, I got goosebumps right now. Like, I'm not playing. Like, it takes, like, when I talk about it, it takes me back to that place. And she felt someone tapping on her leg. The worst part of it, we tell her mom this, right?
Mhm.
And her mom's like, I've seen a lady in the house before. And I'm like, no.
up.
Hell
Like,
no.
What do you mean?
yeah, like first of all, like that got to be in a
Shut up.
disclosure before somebody moves in with you. You know what I mean? Like before someone stays over, that
We
got to
got
be
ghosts.
part
How
of the
many people have
disclosure.
died in here?
What's the Carfax on the house?
Yeah. Give me the ghost facts real quick.
Exactly.
But that story, like that's something that's stuck in my mind because like that's probably one of the, like I've had a few things happen, but that's probably one of the closest things I had because it was like I seen her. She taps Laura's legs a few times, and then her mom's like, "Yeah, I've." And the thing is, too, she didn't tell her mom like, "Oh, it was this or that." Like, she just told her that I thought I had seen something, and she's like, "I've seen a lady here before," and that's what I saw. I saw a lady all in white, almost like not a wedding gown, but something similar like that, something white and flowy, and she was tall as hell. But yeah, that was like my scary story. And
Well, mine. Okay, so like the same house.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So okay, this is one where I'm like, oh, like there for real is something here because like I had instances, right? I mean that one is pretty huge, right, the little boy, but this one, it was my friend and I. We were home alone. My dad went out of town. That's key, guys. My dad was out of town. He had
That's
just
where it
left.
happens.
He's
Oh,
out of
hell
town.
no.
Okay, he had just left. So it was me and her, and we were just on my computer. We were just going over some like social media stuff. I don't know. I don't remember. We were just like, aha, whatever. And we were chilling, and then all of a sudden, we hear somebody say, "I'm home."
Oh hell!
And-
up.
And we were just like laughing, having a good time. So when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, my dad not home. My dad just left." Like it clicked to me. I'm like, "My dad just left to Mexico. He's not home." I look at my friend. She's frozen. Like, what the fuck did we just hear? Like she's frozen. I'm like, and we both look at each other. We run to like the corner of my room because like we were by the door,
Oh heck no.
and the front door was kind of near the room. You know
Uh-huh.
that first room. You guys remember?
No,
my
I
house?
know what you're
Okay.
talking about. Yeah, I'm there with you.
Okay, thank you. Anyways, and we're like freaking out. I was like, I'm calling my sister. I call my sister. I'm like, you need to come here. You need to come get us. Like, we're freaking out. And she's like, well, what's going on? And I told her, but I actually took a picture because she said, because my computer was near the closet, and she said she heard it right next to her. But I heard it as if it was like coming into my front door. So like I took a picture of the closet, and in that closet you kind of can see like
The little
face.
figure, right?
Yeah.
I've seen that picture.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys
I
straight
think
up.
I have
I've
that picture.
personally seen that
I
picture.
think I saved it because I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking. It's
Yeah.
scary how clear it is.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll have to find if I can. I mean, if you have it, like post it. But
We got to post
I'll
that
have
on
to find
social.
it. I'll have to
Yes.
find it. It's
So
like
you
an
guys can
old
see what we're
photo.
talking about.
Yeah.
I will tell you straight up though, that house at night gets active. Let me see it one more time.
Celeste's showing Adrian the pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys.
Let me see.
It's a little blurry, but
Yeah, it's a
I
little
don't
blurry.
like kind of
But
like.
he's like this.
Oh my
He's
god.
like leaned out. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. I see it. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I'm blind.
That is.
No, but like here's like the zoom
Ugh.
out. So like,
Ugh.
I will say that house is fine during the day, but at night it's always giving me. And like this is before like shit started happening there. At night, I've always got like the heebie-jeebies there, and I feel like that's just probably
My old
part
house?
of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
At night, and it's like at night that shit gets active, like it really,
Oh,
really
yeah.
does. But like during the day, it feels just as normal as any other
Mhm.
house, any other environment. But at night, regardless, it just kind of
It's
gives you
definitely
that
got a
that
different
vibe
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy though? I used to be home alone at night a lot.
That is
Jeez,
crazy.
I don't know how you did that. I
But
don't know how
but
you
like
would
it's
do
crazy
that.
because like nothing really crazy would happen. It didn't start to like maybe I was getting older
Mhm.
that when shit like for real
You
happened.
started paying attention more?
Yeah.
Which is so funny because people usually say that you're more susceptible to it when you're younger.
kid.
yeah, when you're younger.
Yeah.
But it's weird
I
that
mean,
a lot
I
of
did
our
have imaginary friends, so who knows?
Oh, hell. You
Yeah,
invited
girl.
little Emily into your house.
But no, it's true. I feel like the presence and like just what you put out there definitely does come back at you. Like they say that mirrors are portals. Sometimes they say that
I
You
sleep
know-
in front of two
Yeah.
big ass glass
Oh,
mirrors.
gosh.
No,
they
no,
say that
no.
horror movies, like the more you watch them, the more energy you're putting into that. Like
That's probably why I went through a month straight of sleep paralysis.
no.
You know what? Now I'm saying that I'm apologizing to everybody right now because there's a huge chance one of us is gonna get sleep paralysis tonight.
Yeah, probably. Not gonna lie.
Like,
Don't
no-
say that.
No joke, it's contagious. Like Laura's never heard of them ever until I started getting them, and after that, she was kind of getting them frequent now. And the thing is, too,
Wow.
like there's times where I did hear her like make noises, and I didn't wake her up, and I'm like, damn, I left you sitting in that, and I know what that feels like, you know.
Mm.
So
Did
like
you
now,
do it on purpose?
no, no, no,
Oh.
no, 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 no.
I was like, I feel like I need to ask
It's like,
that.
taste
No.
what I went through.
Yeah, because like sometimes like you hear a noise and it's like it's whatever, you know what I mean?
Mm.
When I was doing it, like I was screaming at the top of my lungs, but like in the outside world, I'm probably just like,
Wow.
but in my mind, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. So like, if it's nothing crazy, I wouldn't wake her up. But when I notice, I'm like, okay, this is too much like activity, too much movement. I'll wake her up. But yeah, like being stuck in sleep paralysis and not having anybody around you to save you is shitty.
You want to know something funny? Okay, so I just finished reading a book, and one of the main character, the girl character, she suffers from sleep paralysis. And no, this is the funny part. I don't know if this is actually true, but like, because this is fiction, right? This is a fiction book. So, in the book, the way to get her to wake up, they had to, like, get her like going, like play with her. You know what I mean? Like they went they either like played with her,
That's a good kind of
or
waking
like they
up.
went down
That
on
is
her or whatever,
crazy.
and supposedly that like helped to like get her. I don't know how true that is. Again, this is a book of fiction, but I just thought that was funny.
I assume that if you do that, you're definitely gonna wake up. 'Cause
Yup.
if someone is down there
Like,
flicking your
relax
bean,
yourself?
you're waking up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What kind of high is that though? You're like scared shitless, and then someone's fondling you. That's a crazy
I think that's
dynamic.
a pretty good high.
That's
Yeah.
a king.
You're going from like being scared to like feeling amazing. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Well, I'm just saying the emotions that go through your head. Am I supposed to be
Yeah.
scared? Am I not supposed to be scared? Like what?
Like I don't know. It's just crazy to me because like you're sleeping when this is happening, right?
Yes, exactly.
But at least like from my instance when I was going through sleep paralysis, like let's say I was in here, right?
Mhm.
If I sleep on that bed, my eyes are closed, but I can remember every single detail in this room. And what's crazy with mine is like when I would fall into sleep paralysis, I knew it was happening. And like I can feel myself trying to force my eyelids open because I'm like, hey, if I can wake up, I'm breaking out of this.
Wow.
But every detail of the room I'm in, I can absolutely 100% see it. But for me, I would always hear strong wind swooshing in there, like
Wow.
every time I was in sleep paralysis. So that's when it hit me, and I'm like, oh, I'm not daydreaming or I'm not in a light sleep. Like this shit is gonna happen right now. So as soon as I started hearing the wind swoosh, I would try to like force myself to like wake up, And like sometimes I'm like sitting there struggling, trying to just like wiggle my body to like, okay, maybe if I move enough, I'm gonna wake up.
I'm wondering
But-
if your brain tells you that, like in the sense, like if you came up with like your own system of like being like shh, that when telling you like
Yeah,
you're about to have one of
maybe.
these kind of.
I mean, so
paralysis.
with mine, it was super weird because like you said, like I remembered every detail of our
Yeah,
room.
it's
I mean,
like-
yeah, it's my room, but like that's how real
It's like
it
your
felt.
eyes are
Yeah.
open.
Because like down to like, because I had like a body pillow for like, because like I was pregnant, so like I had like the shape or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's how like real it was that I was that body pillow was like shaped the way that I would have like had it if I was just laying
Yeah.
there. That's how crazy it was. But like it also for me, what made me realize that I was in sleep paralysis is that my vision, like the way I was seeing things, was almost like in a fisheye effect, where it was like it wasn't like fully, but it was like super widened, so I could tell I wasn't really like there, but I was like, it felt like I was
You
really
were like
there
waking
still.
up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can tell something was up, but everything
Yeah.
looks and feels exactly real.
Exactly, and like the TV was off because it just like timed out, so it just like felt like real. So I was like, oh my god, this is
Yeah, it just shocks me how strong like the brain and the mind really is. Like when people have
Yes.
ghost pregnancies because they like truly believe that they're 100%
Yes.
pregnant in their mind, they're
that's
pregnant.
so crazy.
It's
And
crazy.
that's why it gets me that when people even talk about that all that stuff that happens to us with our brains, but we don't even use half of our brains. Of how
I know,
much we
imagine
do.
if
Imagine
you
if we
got-
unlocked.
100%, right?
Yeah, imagine if we actually unlocked that whole entire percent.
That makes me think of that movie with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, Lucy.
Lucy, there you
Yes, exactly that. Like, imagine if we could actually do that. If we unlocked that.
You know what? With how strong my dreams and all that feels, I don't want to unlock the other half. Like keep that bad boy locked up.
So you're saying you're
go.
too
There's a reason we only
powerful,
like
right?
use
Yeah,
10%
you
of
keep,
it.
keep that away from me. Because like let's say, okay, one time I got shot in my dream. I know this is off topic. I'm sorry,
Ooh,
but I
hey, that's
got
scary.
shot.
Being shot in your
No,
dream.
and I feel the pain. Right, I feel the pain in my stomach. I hit the floor, and then I can hear like it, and it's like, you know how like when people die in the movies, like they start to fade out. Like you hear the noises getting lower and lower.
Mhm.
Exactly the same.
Wow.
And I can just hear like sirens in the back, like fading. And then all I remember is waking up and going, because like I was out of breath and I was like catching my breath. I don't know why I got shot. I don't know who's been playing with my voodoo doll, but whoever has it, give your boy a break for like a day or two. You know what I mean?
You know what I hate in a dream? I know this is off topic again, but like I hate when I'm trying to fight somebody in my dream and
Oh,
my
yeah.
arms are like noodles, like they feel
Yeah.
so heavy.
You're
I'm-
like the
I'm
car
throwing my
dealership
hardest
thing.
Y'all are really
punches.
getting off topic right now.
I'm sorry. Well, he just made me think of that, and I was like, I just need to throw that in.
But that though, so we don't get off topic or share too much of our good stories. That way, we have more stories to tell during the month of October, where we're gonna tell
Absolutely.
you. We already told you some good ghost stories, but I know we have a bunch more to tell.
With plenty.
Exactly. So for now, that'll be the end of this episode, and catch us tuned for our next episode. We're out. Bye from Adrian.
Celeste.
I'm Julian. Goodbye.
Melissa, peace out, y'all. Love you.
I just wanna say welcome to our podcast. You know these vibes will last. We got Julian and Melissa, Adrian and Celeste. You know we gotta say what's on our mind. We keep it real, this is for the kind.